Hey, what's up, good people? This your man Chris Thorns. Doing this video real quick. Um, so a story that's I guess going kind of viral about the guy who left his children at McDonald's, right? I put up a post on my community wall, and here it is, right here. And here's what I said. Chris Lewis or Louise, however you say his last name. I said, Chris has been arrested for leaving his children at McDonald's while he attends an interview. The children ages 1, 6, and 10. Some are against him and some are supporting him. Here's my thing. As always, it's never a good idea to leave your children unattended, period. Because as we all have seen, anything can happen within the blink of an eye, whether you're close or far. And remember, I always ask the question, if this was a man that did it, will he get the same sympathy? Well, according to this story, yes, he would. But I'm certain he's getting more criticism than positive feedback. So at the end of the day, it all depends on how you view it. Okay? And that's the guy right there. So, man, I went and did a little digging, and of course, there's a follow-up of what's going on here, and Richmond County Sheriff's Office put out this right here, and as you can see, it was 9 hours ago. This story is coming out of Augusta, Georgia, and here's what they are saying. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office is providing new details regarding the case of an Augusta father who left 3 children unattended at a restaurant last month. Chris Lewis or Louise, he's 24 years old, was arrested on March 22nd after deputies responded to 2902 Washington Road McDonald's in reference to possible abandoned juveniles. The children ages are 10, 6, and 1. We observed by witnesses to have been left alone for over an hour when they arrived at approximately 4:30 p.m. that day. Sorry y'all hear that. We got a little storm going on out here. That's why I'm doing this from the phone. It says in the initial incident report, police state Louise claimed he and the children were at McDonald's early that day because he had filled out a job application at the West Bank Inn near McDonald's and was waiting for a call back for a possible interview. All right. Now, guys, here's where the story is going to get interesting. According to the sheriff's office, the 10-year-old stated that she, her father, Chris, and her 2 siblings had walked to McDonald's from the Hendrick apartments. She further stated that her father left to deliver a backpack to the Hendrick apartments and told her he would return shortly. The supplemental report released April the 2nd, 2025 from RCSO. The mother of the children, after being contacted by the 10-year-old, arrived at 6:12 p.m. Louise returned to the restaurant minutes later at 6:18. The RCSO deputy went to verify Louise's account of his whereabouts with the manager of the West Bank Inn. She confirmed that Mr. Lewis came in on March 22nd, 2025, and completed a job application. She also conducted an informal interview with him on that date. When asked if Mr. Lewis would be expected to call back for a formal interview, she stated no. The report stated the manager, according to police, provided video surveillance footage that reportedly showed Lewis arriving at 1:12 p.m. and leaving at 1:37 on March 22nd. Based on the video evidence and the timeline provided by all parties involved, it was determined that Mr. Lewis was not engaged in a job interview or application process during the time the children were left unattended. Furthermore, by his own admission, he was walking between McDonald's and the Hendricks apartments on foot during that period, the sheriff's office stated. Given the facts and timeline established through BWC footage, witness statements, and follow-up investigation, it was determined that a misdemeanor charge of deprivation of a minor was appropriate to ensure the welfare of the children and facilitate a review of the matter by the court. This charge ensures that all parties have an opportunity to appear before a judge to determine if the children are receiving appropriate care. The sheriff's office said in a statement, a full incident report is pending. Okay. So pretty much it was a lie. He left him at McDonald's for another reason. Okay. Delivering a backpack, according to the 10-year-old, delivering a backpack to apartments or whatever the case may be, or whatever's in that backpack. I don't know, man. You know, and see, this is why I just say, man, you know, when y'all be putting up these GoFundMe's or whatever the case y'all be doing, or whoever start whatever, man, maybe we shouldn't be just so quick to be giving folks money, I guess, until we hear the full story, you know. But I think it was Antonio Brown, the ex-football player. They say he the one started the donation or whatever he started to get this man some help or whatnot, you know. So, yeah, you know. So after hearing it, I really don't know what to say, you know. I'm really not why I say this much real. I'm really not surprised that it turned out to be a lie. I'm just not surprised. I'm not. You know, that's usually how these stories turn out. You know, you get one story, a lot of people have sympathy for them. Then once you get more details about it, it'd be a whole different story. You know, so yeah, that's all I can say for it right now, man. You know, and I guess whoever's in that backpack, if they got the backpack, you know, I guess they would determine what was really going on. And now my question would be now, you know, cause I seen somebody in the comment section was like, it's like where the mom was at, so she had to come get him. The 10-year-old had to call her mom to come get him. Man, you know, it's just crazy, man. I don't know. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think now that you heard that. You know, do you still feel the same? Or do you feel different? All right. I'm your man, Chris Thorns. And as always, I will catch you next time.